Natural disasters like hurricanes can leave devastation in their wake. Power lines down, communication networks shattered, and entire communities isolated from the world. But what if technology from space could reconnect those who've been cut off in an instant? That's exactly what SpaceX's Starlink service is doing. Welcome to Knowledge Hub, where today we explore how SpaceX has made Starlink internet free for those affected by hurricanes Helene and Milton, proving that satellite technology can be a lifeline when people need it most. Hurricanes Helene and Milton struck with overwhelming force, leaving thousands without electricity, internet, or cell service. In the aftermath of a disaster, the ability to communicate is essential, not just for rescue and emergency services, but also for people trying to connect with their loved ones and rebuild their lives. However, traditional communication infrastructure, like cell towers and ground cables, can take days or even weeks to restore. This is where SpaceX's Starlink satellite network comes in. Unlike traditional internet providers that rely on terrestrial infrastructure, Starlink operates through a constellation of low Earth orbit satellites, which deliver high-speed internet from space. Even when ground-based infrastructure is damaged or destroyed, Starlink can provide fast and reliable internet to remote or disaster-stricken areas. In the wake of hurricanes Helene and Milton, SpaceX made a critical decision to offer free Starlink internet service to the affected regions. By deploying Starlink ground terminals, compact satellite dishes that connect directly to the satellite network, SpaceX ensured that emergency responders, aid workers, and residents could stay connected. With Starlink, communication lines were restored, allowing for faster coordination of relief efforts and reconnecting families separated by the storms. This isn't the first time Starlink has stepped in during a crisis. Over the past few years, the service has been deployed in disaster zones, conflict areas, and remote regions that previously lacked reliable internet access. From supporting Ukrainian civilians in military operations during the war to helping isolated Pacific islands, Starlink has proven to be a game-changer in bridging communication gaps when traditional systems fail. But why is Starlink so effective in disaster scenarios? The answer lies in its scalable and flexible design. Unlike bulky communication equipment that requires extensive setup, Starlink terminals are portable, easy to install, and can be operational within minutes. All that's needed is a power source and a clear view of the sky. This makes it ideal for disaster zones where quick and reliable communication can mean the difference between life and death. By providing free internet access to the people affected by hurricanes Helene and Milton, SpaceX isn't just offering a technical solution, it's offering hope. Being able to reach out to loved ones, access emergency services, or simply stay informed about recovery efforts can provide a sense of security in the midst of chaos. For many, Starlink became the first sign that help had arrived. The impact of SpaceX's decision goes beyond immediate disaster relief. It also highlights the growing role of private companies in humanitarian efforts. Starlink's rapid deployment showcases how space technology can address real-world problems, providing connectivity, empowering communities, and even saving lives. It's a glimpse into the future where the boundaries between space exploration and humanitarian action blur. As we face an increasing number of natural disasters driven by climate change, solutions like Starlink could play an even larger role. With more satellites being launched and coverage expanding worldwide, satellite internet may become a critical tool in disaster response and recovery. SpaceX's decision to provide free service during crises like Helene and Milton demonstrates how technology can serve humanity in ways that were once unimaginable. In times of disaster, staying connected is more than a convenience, it's a lifeline. And thanks to innovations like Starlink, we're finding new ways to stay connected, even when everything around us seems to fall apart. Thank you for joining us on Knowledge Hub. If you enjoyed this deep dive into how space technology is changing disaster relief, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating content. Until next time, keep exploring, because the answers to Earth's challenges may lie in the stars.